Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, people, vinyl community. Jason Basin here and Lady Tina. Hey, Tina, how is it, my lady? I have a bucket list, and since long, I have this city on this bucket list, and it's the city of Kortrijk. There is a big vinyl fair, the KDX fairs, very good fairs. You can do some really great buys there. There are a lot of second-hand records at small prices, so 1, 2, 3 euros. 3 euros around that price you can get really nice records, but you must be fast, so we must port early, and we have a train after 6 o'clock. To get there, there are the shortest way, there are works on the railroad. We don't take it, we do a little bit more road with the train until Bruges, and then from Bruges we have a train to Kortrijk immediately. No, we don't take buses. It's always here in Belgium, most of the times when you want to travel somewhere, there are works in the weekend, and then you must take a bus. I don't like it. You can see it in my previous videos. When we went last month to Bergen Mons, check out that video, because that's a real nice video. There you can see me and Tina on the bus to Leuven. There were works on the railroad again, but today there are works, but we won't be bothered with those works. We go to the vinyl fair of Kortrijk. Yeah. So people, and then we go here through the tunnel of life, the tunnel of Risky Times, my video. Check it out here on my channel, Jason Basin Risky Times. You find all my music on Spotify and on all the known portals. Oh, some graffiti here. No rain, I'm very happy. So, and we must climb a little bit over there. Come Tina, must do a little piss. And we are on our way to the railway station. I think on the clinic song Shadows. I disappear in the lights. So we have arrived here at the station of Tienen. And they do works there, you don't see it, but they're gonna remake all the environment here around the station. You see here in the middle, don't know if you see it. They're gonna make active 4 railroads. Now there are only 2 railroads active, and they have been modernizing that old grey station building. I will zoom on it immediately and you will see it. It's beautiful now, that building. So very beautiful, there it is. Okay, and we're gonna wait now for the train. Those may no longer sit on my legs. The dog must be in a sack or in a cage on the train, otherwise you must pay for it. Yeah, people, which records are on my wish list? High on my wish list. There are some albums. First one, Yes, Close to the Edge. I could not find it in Mons, Bergen. Check my video there, but I saw every Yes record except this Close to the Edge record. Another one that's still on my wish list are the Paranoiacs, and sometimes Teenage is spelled TNT. Wow, that would be great to find that in Kortrijk today. And another one from my good friend Michael from Near White Heaven. He showed it in his last video. Check out his channel, and he has almost 1,000 subscribers, so subscribe to that man, his channel, and so he will arrive there. But he showed in his last video that Armageddon record. I want to find it today, but what will be the price? That's another question. Maybe I will find it, I hope so. But Paranoiacs, that Armageddon, and Close to the Edge of Yes, that are the 3 albums that I will scan on that record fair today. For those 3 records I will put on my scanner. So people, we just arrived in Bruges, and here we must take the train to Kortrijk. We're gonna visit today the big record fair in Kortrijk Expo. Yeah. So people just arrived in Kortrijk, in the railway station. We're gonna now search our way to the record fair. Okay, so this is outside the railway station here. I'm gonna use Google Maps now to see how we must walk. So people, 2.4 kilometers, 34 minutes. We must go straight. Here you see a bit of the street, how it's here in Kortrijk. Here I must do a little piss. Okay. Okay, on our way to the record fair. And then now we have still to go 1.9 kilometer, 27 minutes. And here we have a very nice church. I zoom in and zoom out. Here in Kortrijk. Yeah people, and I just saw this here at the right side of the road you have a very nice park. Look at that, a green lawn. Also a green lawn here in Kortrijk. Okay, let's move on. So people, just like in Amé, I show you which directions you can take from here on. Straight on to Ghent, and to the right there, E17, you have Rijssel, Lille, France. Okay. Over there you can take the directions Ghent, Lille, Rijssel, Doornik, Tournai, Bruges, Yper. And here in Kortrijk they have also the letters, just like in Bergen, Mons. So we continue our road. Trespassers. Alright, it's green. Hey, that gives us special effects. always go on those stripes, people. And then we are here on the bridge over the roads, and I already spotted there the Tower of Expo. I will zoom in, I hope you can see it. That's the Expo, is over there. So we are close, I saw 700 meters. Alright, so people, we have arrived here already. You see, there is also photography, a fair of photography today, Sunday, October 12th. Alright. How are we going to walk? Yes, I walk like this. Here a big parking lot. So Expo Kortrijk meeting center. So I don't know where is the entrance. I see inside the people there, but where is the entrance? So we have found the entrance. Okay. Double doors. There is in one big room there is photography and also vinyl. Vinyl is more, let's go there. So, we have already some stuff. So, big room. Metal, a lot of metal. You're gonna see for new wave. That's my style. Yes, a very good album, but the price is a little bit high. 29. Here, Smell of Female, very good. The band I don't know a lot. The Damned, a lot of the Damned here. I'm gonna go rapidly through it to see
Here, the Smiths also. But these are new vinyls. I don't like so much new vinyls. Here we have New Wave. See already the record of Tuxedo Moon, Desire. I have this one but without the lettering. Porcupine. And that's nice to see, Killing Joke. Five dances, that's 30 euros, it's a lot rather expensive, your pairs. Here, Simple Minds. Here, Head on the Door, I could buy this for €3.33 in Ghent. Weatherman. This record I had in the past for Gizia. Psychedelic Verse. Gary Newman, here's New Order, then something you don't see often, Dive and Absolute Body Control, Motoric, that's Dirk Evans also, their albums. Here we have Dive. That's Motoric. Behind the Sun. Never saw so much Dive on a record fair. And here the Clinic, fantastic album. You see, that's the only thing of the Clinic. F-Trisomie 21, very nice. Then a very interesting records, Belgian music, Thematic, I have it, this is a repress. Here Siglo X6, the double, from 242, Juggernauts. Don't know those people. Telex, Aroma di Amore, before that, Blaze Color, I had that, this is a repress, but Then we have the compilations of Antler, very good. Already several compilations. Here Pas de Deux, they participated in the Eurosong in the past. It was a good track. Here Belgium Punk with the Brassers. Another Siglo XX. A lot of Telex here. And 242. That's Tyranny for You. I have the CD somewhere. Who is this? Whispering Sons. Another one, Whispering Sons. Here Aroma di Amore. Mini album. Ook in de supermarkt is already aan zonder omzien. Yes, I'm gonna take this. Yeah, people, look at that. I searched, it was high on my wish list and I could find one. It's a repress, I think. Black Flag and My War. Fantastic. So people, here on the fair I found a lovely lady, but she doesn't want to show her face, but she wants to show her record, so that's very nice. So the first one, I had this one in the 80s, Fate. It was a lot of negativity. I didn't like it, but now I regret I sold it because there are two nice tracks on it, Primary and the other one is Primary and Doubt, I think. That's really a nice record. So, and then a man I adore also, Serge Gainsbourg, Aux armes et Cetra. I don't know, is it a compilation?
It's a reggae album.
It's a reggae album, okay. And then she has Portishead. I know that band. They had some good tracks. I had the CD of this in the past, but and then very good taste, because this is Doomar from the Netherlands. Fantastic band. One moment in the factory in England they made t-shirts for David Bowie, and one day they made more t-shirts for this band, Doomar, and those people in the factory said, who the fuck is Doomar? But they made more t-shirts in the factory than David Bowie one day in the 80s. And you have also...
The other ones are from my brother.
And the other ones are from her brother, a very good taste. Dire Straits, is that one of their first albums? Yes. This is Frank Sinatra, yeah, it's classy, yes. And then Chris de Bruyne, yes, I like the Flemish artists, very good. Chris de Bruyne. Then we have, I know that record, André Hazes, a monument from the Netherlands. And then Michael Jackson. I don't like his abuse of children, but as an artist I like his music, and as artist he is great. But
He has one more, I'm sorry.
yeah. Okay, Jacques Brel, I know that man, I have also an album of him. Really, it's he is one of the monuments of Belgium, Jacques Brel.
Just one more.
And then, yeah, I know that man Tom Jones, yes. Yes, it's nice, I never saw that 45 of that song. Thank you very much. So then we are here, and which is this here? Vous êtes qui, monsieur?
Moi, je suis un amateur de vinyle.
Oui, oui, mais quel est votre nom, votre prénom?
Mon prénom, c'est Michel.
Michel.
Michel Charles. Charles Michel.
Ok, et vous, c'est comme l'ancien Premier ministre, c'est ça?
Oui, exactement.
Et vous êtes famille, non? Vous êtes famille de lui?
Heureusement, non.
Ah oui. Et vous collectionnez déjà combien d'années depuis les années 70 ou...
Ouh, non. En fait, c'est mon père qui était très amateur de disques et tout. Et c'est pour ça que j'ai des disques d'accordéon, d'orgue et tout. Mais dans les années, j'ai commencé dans les années 72.
72, ça c'est une période très intéressante, ça c'est Black Sabbath et tout. Ah oui, et donc on va regarder les vinyles que vous avez achetés. André Brasseur, je connais monsieur André Brasseur.
Ah ben moi aussi, c'est pour ça que je l'ai acheté.
Voilà, Early Bird, is that not a reprise de l'autre artiste là? Oui. Ça c'est qui a fait Early Bird? Ça c'est...
Anne Christie.
Anne Christie, j'adore Anne Christie.
J'ai été à un concert d'elle.
Ah oui, tu as vu encore Anne Christie live? Oui. Ça,
avant qu'elle décède.
Ça c'est la plus grande chanteuse de Flandre, de la Flandre et ça. Et ici, oui. Dag vreemde man. Mais oui, elle est jolie, sa musique était jolie aussi. Hein. Elvis Presley, un classique, oui,
je crois que j'ai à peu près 40 disques de...
Ah oui, classique.
Ceux-là, je ne sais pas.
Ah oui, très bien, très bien. Voilà. Elvis sings Flaming Star and Fun in Acapulco.
Et alors il faut venir dans la voiture,
très bien.
Dans le coffre, parce que là j'ai encore à peu près 30 à 50 places.
Ah oui, donc ici c'est tout pour que tu avais avec toi. Oui, mais on va encore aller au coffret là. So people, and Michel will show us more records he bought. I know that the big salamander is from Flemish folkloristic songs. Flanders. Hey, that's really nice for Halloween. This 50 monster hits. Don't you want to sell it to me for 10 euros? And then this one, I know this one. It's good for Christmas. This one, maybe I have it also. I had it before, Buddy Holly. Good choice. Incredible. This is Willy Sommers.
Yeah.
Big Flemish artist. Willy, we love Willy. Mamas and the Papas, I love it. They have California Dreaming. Fantastic. I like records with a motorbike, rock and roll, tutti frutti. Philly sound, that's Philadelphia sound. It's a little bit disco sound, I think. Yes. And then we have here, who is this? Daniel Guichard. Je connais pas ce. I don't know this artist. He was in French, but I don't know him.
Salvador.
So Salvador. Ah non, c'est pas. C'est Dali. Salvador. C'est Salvador Samu. C'est qui ça? Salvador.
Non, Salvador.
Mais je connais pas lui. Mais je vais entendre. Ah, c'est pas 20 oldies, goodies. Bill Haley, Roy Orbison. Very nice. Here à Marva, belle femme et aussi belle.
Elle est à la mer.
Oui. Tu as vu Marva en réel?
Oui.
Un concert?
Non, à la mer.
Kung Fu Fighter is called Douglas. Yes, I like it. Feels so good. Listen to the music. And all these records are for 3 euros or?
Yes.
But I see 5 euros. Yes,
5
here.
and 2.
Yes, that's very good. That's very good. Vultura, 5. Charlie Bessie, I have this album, I think also.
Yeah.
Yes, Paul Anka. Paul Anka. You know Paul Anka?
Yes.
He was the one who wrote the lyrics for My Way.
Yeah, my way, yeah.
My Way is a song from Jean-Claude van Claude François.
Jean-Claude François.
Oui, oui, comme d'habitude.
Oui.
Nee. Mais Gilbert Bicot. Gilbert Bicot, very nice. And the Shadows.
Shadows.
Here, Shadows. I have also an album of the Shadows, very nice. Petula Clark. I have also one. I have this album also.
Yeah.
Petula Clark and Elvis Gospels. This must be very nice. Gospels. You don't see? I never saw this one.
Yeah.
This album. It's very nice. You have another.
Okay.
This.
Ça tu as vu.
And this is and then
No from me.
that is from someone.
Dominic.
Yes, but this he buy. Yes, maybe I saw
Okay.
it. So this was from Michel. Michel.
Yes.
Hello, Michel. You say. What do you say to the viewers of my channel? What do you say? Listen, watch Jason Basin.
Yeah. Today I going
Of my channel.
Yes.
Yes. So I hope also you will enjoy my channel also.
Yes.
And so it was a pleasure to meet you, Michel, and thank you for showing you the vinyls.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much.
Beste reizigers, volgende haltes in Brussel Zuid, Brussel Centraal en Brussel Noord.
Hello everybody, Jason Basin here, back in the house from Kortrijk, and you wonder which are the records that I found. I must say this is one of the best record fairs for me, because there are 3 records that I found on my wish list, and in fact the one that was on number 1 I did find. So we're gonna start with the first record. You could see it in the video. Borgesia. They are from the former Yugoslavia. I see Ljubljana, that's the capital of Slovenia. I show you the vinyl. And on this record, I had it in the past, there is Ni upanja, ni stravu. No hope, no fear. That was the big hit of Borgesia. Electronic body music. I like it, I love it. And then the second record, you could see this record also, I took it, Aroma di Amore. A Belgian band, a Flemish band, they sing in Flemish with singer Elvis Peters. They are now doing concerts with under another name, with other artists. That's the legend or the legende or the Elvis Peters. I show you, yeah, the vinyl is black vinyl, black covers, a bit like the White Album of the Beatles. We have on this one Hoofd in de Supermarkt. That's also on this one, Aroma di Amore, Zonder Omzien. This is a repress, this is an original from Aroma di Amore. We have also Plaatje onder de Zon, A Place Under the Sun, and De Aarzel, The Doubt. And then on the other side we have El Macho, Overleven, Survive, Moeder gaat neer, Mother goes down, Aroma di Amore, check them out. There are also a lot of live bits on YouTube, Aroma di Amore, and here we see very important point of Belgium, the Atomium on the Hazel in Brussels. When you come to Belgium, you must certainly visit the here the Atomium. It was built for the World Expo in '58, and normally it would stand there 6 months and then they would break it down, but it still stands there nowadays. It's such a beautiful piece of art. It had a good clean a year or 5 ago, 10 ago they cleaned it up. It's something they have. It's a piece of a molecule. They have made it in gigantic proportions, and in the upper bowl there is a restaurant. There you have a fantastic view on Brussels. I never went there, but I want to go there in the future. Aroma di Amore. And then here a band, also you saw it, it was from the same seller. I bought this record. I have already a record, Trisomie 21, a duo from France, very good. Electronics and also a bass guitar, that fattens up the sound. Here you see the duo, very wonderful picture. Here Trisomie 21, that's a bit their sign. So Trisomie 21, and these are early recordings. Don't you hear? Vintage rarities 1978 till 1981. I'm very happy, one of the best finds I did yesterday, but it was not on my wish list. The next record, this was on my wish list. I searched it already a long time. The Beastie Boys and License to Ill. Here we have the Beastie Boys, and we have on this album, of course, Fight for Your Right to Party and No Sleep Till Brooklyn, two big classics. Everything on Def Jam recordings here, nice pictures of the bands. I'm so happy. It's already 20 years or more that I searched this record. It's a repress, but for 20 euros or 20 euros, yes. I'm very happy. I finally got this off my wish list. And then the next record is the find of the day, of yesterday. The Sound, live in Paradiso, Amsterdam, larger than life. And when I got home I saw this sticker, hype sticker, and this record is one of 300 records, so very rare. It was also the only record. There was people, a daughter, a mother, and they sold 80s and 90s records, and they looked very interesting, and it's there that I bought also the Beastie Boys and also this one, The Sound, with Adrian Borland, the singer. Rest in peace, Adrian Borland. He jumped under a train. Yeah, he had too much problems, but then even when you got too much problems, try to tell a friend or search help, certainly, because life is beautiful and you may not kill yourself. It's not good. So nice color, yellow, The Sound. And on this one we have their big hits, Winning and also Missiles. I didn't have Missiles. I bought the record here from the Lion's Mouth, but I thought the first track was Missiles. No, it's Winning. So Missiles is not on this track, on this also very good record. So this is my second record of The Sound. It will not be my last. I searched also their debut album, Jeopardy, I think it's the name. Really wonderful, the sounds, but it was not on my wish list. That it's a fantastic album, fantastic find, 300 pieces only, but it was not on my wish list. Beastie Boys was on my wish list, high on my wish list, and this record was high on my wish list. The Cure, live in 1979 in the Melkweg in Amsterdam. Their early years, fantastic. Lol Tolhurst, later he would become the keyboard player, but then in that time he was still the drummer. But he did a good job. And which records, which songs are here? 17 Seconds. I saw the album yesterday, it's on my wish list, 17 Seconds of The Cure, but I always see new 17 Seconds. I want the vintage 17 Seconds from the 80s. So I hope to find it also for 20-25 euros. They do Accuracy, M, 10:15 Saturday Night, Play for Today, In Your House, Fire in Cairo, Boys Don't Cry. And on the other side, A Forest, 3 Imaginary Boys, Another Journey by Train, Jumping Someone Else's Train, fantastic track. Then the track, I won't say this because I don't like this track. It can can be an origin of hatred, and I don't want to say that. It begins with kill, but I don't say that title. Subway Song, Grinding Halt, and A Forest, encore. Grinding Halt, that comes also in that one film of those two girls. I have that compilation. So, The Cure, finally, it's on the label Cult Legends. It was last year in Lidl, in the supermarket Lidl, but not in Belgium. It was there in Holland, in Netherlands, for sale. So I didn't, I grabbed next to it, so I didn't grab it. I could not grab it here. Here there were vinyls, but not The Cure. And then a record, Maggie from Why Not Go would love this. Maybe she has it. Here, Sid Vicious and Love Kills, New York City. Wonderful, wonderful record with Nancy Spungen, his big love, but she would be the downfall for him because she was a groupie of the New York Dolls, and she had the habit of taking heroin for many years, and that was his death. Because here Sid Vicious, he had a lot of talent. If he had met another girl, it would have been better, but that's rock and roll, I think. But it's a sad story because Sid, he could sing, and he had a personality, a great personality, and it's a pity that he didn't get higher and further and older, but that's life sometimes. Love Kills, and he does here also something else. I think that's on the motorbike in the Great Rock and Roll Swindle. I like it, where he rides the motorbike and sings that song. I think it's something else. Here on this one he does also Chinese rocks. The Ramones do that also, and also of course he does I Wanna Be Your Dog from the Stooges, Stepping Stone, Belson, then something else, More Lip, and then Search and Destroy, another one from the Stooges, and then he ends with Sid's Way. Sid's Way, maybe it's a version or an alternative version of My Way, I think. So a very wonderful. This is the label on Connection. So the man asked 25 euros, but I saw it. You don't see it a lot, but it's a bit damaged here, ringwear, and so I asked for 20 euros, and he said okay. So I got this 5 euros discount. And then the next one, also on my wish list since long, many years. I see on fairs all the albums of Pink Floyd except this one. I never saw that. And then I could grab yesterday an US version, original US version from 1970, the year that it was released. Here, Atom Heart Mother, very nice. The cows, I like the cows, I like animals. Very wonderful. This will be certainly one of the first records that I will listen to from all the records, and also of course the sound. So, Pink Floyd. And then there was a man. He got records. He got records all. One for €3 and four for €10. 4 records for €10. A bit better than in Vinyl Kitchen. There is it 3 records for €10. By this man it were 4 records for €10. This was the first one for €2.50. Failing Fellows. I saw, is it a Belgian band? Yes, and it's produced by Paul de Spiegelare of The Machines. The Machines, that record I found last time in Mons in Bergen. So I'm looking forward to hear this band. It will be very nice, I think. And then live album. I had it before, but this is in a bit better condition. I had one, it was it was also, it has a piece was out of the cover, but here this is a rather clean version, and I never listened good to this album. And then afterwards you have the record from 1st April 1974, where Brian Eno does Babies on Fire, and I didn't know it, but on this one they take also, I think, the same live version. Here we have Brian Eno with Babies on Fire, fantastic track. There is also Phil Manzanera of Roxy Music on this album. So that's here with the palm tree. That's Chrysler Island Records. I think U2 was also on Island Records one moment. And then I found the cover very nice. This is Tomita and the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, it's a mystery. A lot of people, aeroplanes, ships disappear there. Is there a black hole? It's really rare. Also there is a story of an aeroplane. It was bad weather, a storm, and that plane must go from point A to B, and normally it took 6 hours, but that plane could fly, I think, 1 hour, or in 2 hours it went from A to B. Really strange. So they have found a special gate, a highway gate to move faster through space and time. I hope in the future everything will be revealed. Maybe aliens will visit us and explain us all. Tomita, one of those 4 records, and this is then the 4th record. And I think the people or the men who sold these records or put it inside the car in the boxes, he didn't really saw it well. Here of that hype sticker contains free album. I had that album in the past, The Absolute Game, the skits with Stuart Adamson, who would later found Big Country, together with is there another? No, I don't see because in the skits was also one moment the guitar player of Big Country. Very nice. It comes with the inner sleeve, and also here official merchandise. Look at that, skits official merchandise. really nice. And then 2 albums. First album is so the original album, and then the extra record here inside. So the skits, Strength Through Joy, A Man for All Seasons, Snakes and Ladders, Surgical Triumph, The Bell Jar, on the other side we have Witch Songs, An Incident in Algiers, Grievance, Strength Through Joy, and Filming Africa. All the titles by the skits. Very nice. An extra album, so 2 albums. I kept it silent yesterday. That man didn't know it, I think. But it's a double album. It came with an extra vinyl. Very nice, very nice. Here we have on the official record we have Circus Games, Out of Town, Goodbye Civilian, The Children, Saw, The Shame, A Woman in Winter, Hurry On Boys, Happy to Be, With You, The Devil's Decade, One Decree, and Arena. This is an album from 1980. 1980, golden years there, the beginning of the 80s. So, and then people, the 3rd album, that's on my wish list. As you could see in my video, I talked about an album of Yes, I Didn't See It. Then I tried to find that Paranoiacs record, I couldn't find it. And what was that other record? Yeah, Armageddon records. I didn't come to it because one moment in time my money was gone. I had at the end 15 euros, and then I saw this record. In fact, this was on my number 1 on my wish list. Look at that. Black Flag and My War. Incredible. I was so happy. I showed it also to you in the video. Look what I found. With Henry Rollins. Fantastic. On Roadrunner Records. On Roadrunner there is also Los Niños del Parque van Liaison Dangereuse, was also released on Roadrunner Records. But this is Roadrunner Records America, I think. So, Black Flag. Fantastic. I am so happy that I could find this. Very, very happy. It was my number 1. I searched it already a year, never found it, and then I still had 15 euros, and I hoped he would say to me, alright, for 15 euros, but that man didn't say that. So I asked him, does he have an app, or can I pay with my card on his phone? But he said he had PayPal, but I said I don't have the PayPal app. And I said I will look for some money here outside, I will come back. But then I went here inside, and then I saw I had some euros, coins, and so I could find here more 5 euros, so, and 3 paper, 3 things of 5 euro, so it was 20 euros, and I gave him the 3 5 euros and little ones 5 euros. So I had it 20 euros. Fantastic album. It's all new for me. I see what are the numbers here. My War, Can Decide, Beat My Head Against the Wall, not so good for the head. I Love You, The Swinging Man, Forever Time. On the other side, Nothing Left Inside, 3 Nights, and Scream. Henry Rollins vocals, Greg Ginn guitar, Bill Stevenson drums, and Dale Nixon bass. 4 people, 4-time big energy. Black Flag. This will not be my last Black Flag, I think. I will like this. I think the vocals are very good of Mr. Henry Rollins. and also the message into in the music. That's the strength of Black Flag. So people, these were the finds I did in Kortrijk. What do you find of all these records? Do you have also some of these records? Let me know here underneath my video. And thank you for watching. In the meantime, you don't see it, but I have 2 stacks of records, a lot of records for a new video. I have already prepared it, so subscribe now. Maybe you see to my channel now and then, but you never subscribed, so subscribe now. Are you new? Subscribe now. Explore and learn more. More than 600 videos already. You will like it. A lot to be found. I did already nice vinyl adventures, so check them out. To Eupen, to Amet. I was in Leuven in 2 record shops, also very nice. I was in Liège, so check them all out here and subscribe, of course. So thank you very much, and you see and hear me in the next video. So subscribe, and don't forget, with vinyl the sun always shines. Bye bye.